Brooklyn Foodworks is a 10,000 square foot commercial kitchen and culinary incubator space located in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. And we work with emerging food companies, small caterers, bakers, people who are looking to bring a product to the grocery store shelves. And we provide them fully turnkey kitchen space as well as business education so they can help grow or build their brands and bring it out to market. By having one large, shared commercial kitchen facility, and by us providing all of the equipment, taking care of all the facilities management, pest control, janitorial program, it really allows entrepreneurs to come in, use exactly the amount of time that they need in the kitchen in a very flexible and affordable way. So it really allows entrepreneurs that otherwise didn't have the opportunity to start a food business to now actually make that dream a reality.
Just Green is me reaching to have a little bit of fun with food and experiment and offer a style of food that is approachable and healthier than options that are out there on the go as far as quick service food, curbside. The company is separated into 3 phases. So the first phase is the phase I'm in now, which is the bootstrap phase, where I just do whatever I need to do to prove the concept. Being here in the incubator kitchen, having that home, and then kind of piloting the idea of offering the type of food that I have to the people who would eat that food on a much smaller scale than going out and buying a whole kiosk and retrofitting it and doing all the things that require more input. I want to test the idea. I don't want to go too fast. I want to make sure that it's being well received and that making that investment is something that will be an investment that's worth it.
You have such an amazing passion and energy for food in Brooklyn, in New York for sure, but especially in Brooklyn. And the biggest challenge oftentimes and the biggest stumbling block for a lot of entrepreneurs that want to get into the food business is just access to affordable kitchen space.
Bija Bar is a line of superfood products that are functional, convenient, and delicious. The Decadent Energy Crunch has sesame, coconut, cacao, chia seeds, flax seeds, coconut oil, and it's sweetened with agave nectar and coconut sugar. And then it has a little bit of sea salt, and then I have the original version with a little kick of cayenne pepper. And I also have a non-spicy version with cinnamon and vanilla bean. This year, we're just moving into this kitchen and excited to be able to scale up production on everything. I was operating out of a small commercial kitchen in another part of Brooklyn, and then I was renting space from another business and working at nights on weekends when they weren't using their kitchen. It's hard working at night, through the night sometimes and by myself. It worked in terms of having equipment and having availability, but there was no support and no community. I already got a new account from being here, and it's the first month. And they also have the mentorship program, which I met with one of the mentors yesterday who had all kinds of ideas about, different kinds of equipment and co-packers and distribution ideas, and those kinds of things are really the kinds of things that can be a death blow to a small business. And I was really at that point where I wasn't sure if the business was going to make it. And what was really missing was the support. That's the difference between a commercial space and an incubator. They're really, the staff here, everyone knows my product. They've also embraced it and are selling it here. And that's just, it's like, sometimes you need a cheerleader. And I feel like I've definitely found a team of them here. All right, last tray for today.
We can really simplify a lot of the things that are usually scary about entrepreneurship. Normally, starting a business in any field can be difficult, oftentimes very lonely. So here you can come and you're surrounded by a community of like-minded individuals who are really excited to be starting their own food brands. You're able to learn from each other, able to learn from us from a staffing perspective. And so, in this community, you really have a much better chance for success. So, with us, we're going to give you, top of the line cooking equipment so you can produce your products faster. And we're also going to give you access to the networking and the resources that will really help the business succeed long term.
So, welcome. Thank you very much for joining us today, and thank you, audience. I'm going to start off with some very